I was born and raised in this community. Our children deserve to grow up in a safe community. I want to help bring that to the 10th Circuit. I practice criminal law, and I've been a police officer. I've been on both sides. I graduated from Southern Illinois University Law School in 1991. I've spent the last 18 and a half years representing individuals. I do not represent corporations. I've always represented individuals. Those individuals are who will be walking into my courtroom. My type of practice, where you only represent individuals, is the kind of practice that leads you to have an empathy for those individuals that walk into your courtroom. My parents are Mario and June Vespa. My dad, Mario, was a welder at CAT for 40 years, and he loaded trucks at the Journal-Star on the weekends. My dad, even though he did not have even a high school diploma, I think he was the smartest man I've ever met. My mother is a saint. She's the nicest person I've ever known. She's my hero, my mother is. I feel honored to be one of her kids. It really is an honor. My siblings are Peggy Jackson, Joe Vespa, Jim Vespa. My wife is Diane Vespa. We met on a blind date. Sometimes you just know when it's right, and this was one of those times. It felt right in the beginning, and it feels right now. I am a very lucky man. One of my wife's best qualities is her passion. She's a tireless advocate for children and the poor. Education is a main interest of hers. She volunteers at the animal welfare shelter and has brought dogs home from there more than once. As a result, we have 2 bundles of fur living with us, our Pekingese, Mary and Milo. Our son Jim, named after my brother Jim, is practically a clone of me. My respect for my mother grows with each passing day. There were difficulties with the birth of our son. We decided to adopt the next time. This decision resulted in us adopting our daughter, Jennifer, from Guatemala. We were only able to bring Jennifer home because of my wife's tireless efforts. She would not be deterred. She would not take no for an answer. And as a result, we have the happy family we've always wanted. Our daughter Jennifer is the apple of her dad's eye. She looks exactly like my sister did at that age. I love coaching my son's sports teams, especially baseball. It's fun to watch them play, to help them along. It's fun to see them absorb the lessons and improve and be better players at the end of the season than they were at the beginning. The most important part of this, though, is for these kids, 7 and 8-year-olds, to have fun. I graduated from Peoria Central High School in 1975. Played football for the Peoria High Lions. My oldest brother is Joe Vespa. He's a circuit judge right now. He's retiring. It's his vacancy I'm trying to fill. It's such a shame that members of our military, they get shipped overseas, they fight for our country, and their family suffers as a result. When that member of the military goes overseas, he takes the lion's share of that family's income with him. The family's income is lowered severely, and they can't make the mortgage payments, for instance. Creditors are knocking at the door. Well, that's where the LAMP program comes in. LAMP is an acronym for Legal Assistance to Military People. I'm one of the founding lawyers for that program. We started that program in 2002. I served as its director from 2002 to 2007. When a military family would contact us, we would go into court representing that military family, stopping the proceedings, stopping the creditors from taking the military families home. I'm John Vespa, and I'm asking for your vote November 2nd.